Hello everyone, this is Super Comic Girl and I'm back with another video. So we're getting closer to the end of the year and I'm going to say that it has been one wild ride of a year. At the very beginning of the new year, uh, I will post a video probably like somewhere in the afternoon or something like that when I'm just going to do a quick upload and everything. I'm actually going to count, I'm going to count how many comic books that I have. So it's going to be a very interesting thing. Um, I'm going to actually be getting another box to house my comics. Right now I'm using a tote that I basically use when I don't have another long box. I'm planning on to get another one with my next paycheck, so I'll be getting that, and then I'll just transfer all of my comics to that one, and I'll mark it. Like what I did was I marked like box 1 and box 2, and I'm planning on to transfer those boxes to the living room. I have a shelf that I'm going to be using, and that's going to make it a whole lot more easier for me to get to the comics and put them where they're supposed to be. So while I still have some sunlight, I'm going to be doing another comic book review. It's only going to be 3 comics with this video because the next video is going to be covering these 3, and that will of course have their own individual video, and I'm planning on to read my Detective Comics issues like 1000 and 1001 and 1002, and I'll do individual videos on that starting the new year. So yeah. Alright, so the first one is Spider-Man issue number 3. Now, this is a continuation of the Edge of the Spider-Verse. I personally think that the movie did a better job with these multiple spider characters than the comic book did. So, so we get some interior art here. And, Peter Parker's being, his usual self. I wonder, does he have the new suit? I don't know if he does. No, he doesn't have the new suit. And they're fighting against this creature that used to be a woman until she got possessed by, I don't really remember who she used to be, which is probably how unimportant the Edge of the Spider-Verse was. But yeah. Overall, I'm going to say that it was a so-so issue. All the spider characters are so fucking annoying. It's not even funny. The only one I really like is, of course, Spider-Man. And I believe it's, what was it? Miles. Miles got turned into a creature. But really, the only character I really actually like in it is, of course, Peter Parker. The rest of these characters are way too fucking annoying. But yeah, it's a so-so comic. It's not a comic that I definitely would read again. So I'm going to give it 3 stars at least. So we have Earth Divers issue number 3, which is written by a Native American. I am so far enjoying this story about, going back in time to try to kill Columbus, believing that by doing so, it will prevent what is going on. Once again, some beautiful detailed art. I'm really enjoying this comic because it's original, and it's such a breath of fresh air to have an original story that's written by the perspective of a Native American whose ancestors went through the bullshit that came with Europeans popping up. So 5 stars on that one. I like the story progression and the twists and turns and everything. He really knows how to write a really good story. Alright, so this is Miles Morales Spider-Man issue number 1. So, before I continue, I want to say this was actually, I spent $25 for it. And this was the only copy they had left in the entire freaking comic book shop. And I'm guessing that they bought plenty, and then everybody was so excited about a new Miles Morales comic that they bought all of them except for one. Here's some interior art, which is absolutely stunning. I love it. And I'll tell you something, Miles Morales is much older now. He's much more seasoned. We're introduced to the Powers Act, which is really an interesting thing. And I'm going to Google it and see exactly what it is about. But he's facing Scorpion and Bumble. Was it? Bumblebleep. So that's a new character. I've never seen him at all in comics. What I really do like about this first issue is, yes, we get the classic Spider-Man character, but we also get a kind of a glimpse that things have kind of changed a little bit for superheroes. I had never heard of the Powers Act at all. And here, he's trying to, do what he is wanting to do, and that is save people. But, his parents know that he's Spider-Man, because you see that in a video. He's, FaceTime with his parents. But somebody else knows that Miles Morales is Spider-Man, and we are actually, introduced to, to her. And, she thinks, she's got this really wrong impression of him, I think. But overall, it just amazed me about how much I enjoyed this comic. It was a heck of a lot better than Spider-Man issue number 3. Trust me on that. Yeah. So, definitely going to pick up issue number 2 when it comes out next month. So those are the 3 comics that I've read. I still have plenty, but the next one I will be doing is going to be Dark Web. You will get the review for the Amazing Spider-Man issue number 15 probably next month when I have uploaded all the previous ones. But I am reading the Dark Web event in order, so yeah. So I'm going to end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and until next time, keep reading your comics. Bye.